Hi, I'm Mike Regan with Transact's 2-minute warning for the week of January 12th. This is a must-see 2-minute warning because we're providing you with information about what's going on at the West Coast ports, and we also want to briefly talk about the drop in fuel prices and what this means for your fuel surcharges. Over the past couple of months, we've been using these 2-minute warnings to provide you with an update on what's going on at our nation's ports, in particular the ports at Long Beach and Los Angeles. Now, one piece of good news that we learned last week is that both sides to the agreement have agreed to federal mediation. Now, instead of trying to cram a bunch of information into a 2-minute warning, we went out and took advantage of our Transat network to interview Jon Slangerup. He is the CEO at the Port of Long Beach. And so he is an expert on all the different things that are happening. And we wanted to focus on 3 things in particular. First of all, what's actually happening at the ports right now? Second, while mediation is ongoing, should we see things improve or could it potentially have a negative impact on port productivity? And the third thing we asked is how the ports will come back to normal operations once a contract is agreed upon and settled. It's a great interview, and you can access it by going over to Transat.com and clicking our on-the-record interview with Jon Slangerup. Now, one of the other things we want to talk about is what's happening with diesel pricing and fuel surcharges. As the price of diesel has dropped, the fuel surcharges have dropped. Now, some of you have called us and asked how much of a drop have we seen over the last 6 months? Well, depending on your fuel surcharge, it is anywhere from 3 to 4.5%. Now, while this is good news, one of the things we also want to make sure you understand is that as the fuel surcharges have dropped, the carriers have been more aggressive in seeking rate increases. So if they get rate increases of 5, 6, or 7%, they're selling it as a net increase of 2 to 3% when you take into account the reduction in fuel surcharges. Now, while that is good news, one of the things we want to caution is if the price of diesel goes up, you may see your transportation budgets go up by a lot more than 2 to 3%. Now, we have a wealth of information we'd like to share with you about how you can manage and reduce your transportation costs in this type of environment. And we provide all of this information to you if you simply give us a call or send us an email. Because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you, we are on your team, we're here to help, and we are passionate about seeing you be successful in 2015. Thanks for your time.